don't mind my appearance. I have yet to change from my pajamas, and I have my little headband on because I just washed my face so I can get ready, do my makeup, all the things. But I decided to take a very slow morning and skip breakfast. I went to bed last night with the intention of skipping breakfast because it ends at 11 and I wanted to sleep in today. So I set my alarm for 7, which is 8 o'clock ship time. My alarm went off and I decided to change it to 8 o'clock, which is 9 o'clock ship time. So here I am, just taking it easy. I'm pretty much just gonna get ready, put some light makeup on, probably put my hair up in a clip so it's ready for the pool. But I'm probably going to grab an early lunch and then head to the solarium and just relax. All right, guys, I am finally ready for the day. I look more put together, put my bathing suit on. I'm going to go get some lunch. What time is it? It is 9:56, which means it's 10:56 ship time. I'm pretty sure they don't start lunch until like 12:30. So I'm going to have to tough it out until lunch begins. So I'll probably go get an ice cream or two. I don't think there's anything else available. All the buffets open at the same time. So I'm going through this dilemma right now, right in front of you guys, realizing that I can't eat until 12, but I do have some fruit that I could eat. So I might eat that fruit, go get an ice cream. You know what I can do? Starbucks. I forgot that there was a Starbucks here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a Starbucks drink, a little pastry, and that'll be my breakfast. Wow, I figured it out. Why did I forget that there was a Starbucks here? There's also a cafe, like a little coffee shop. You have to pay for the coffee there as well, and I think the pastries are free, but why am I gonna pay for regular generic coffee when I can get Starbucks? I'd rather pay the money for Starbucks. Anyways, I might also get a free pastry from the cafe instead of buying a pastry at Starbucks. That's an idea. All right, we figured it out. Okay, so I'm ready for the day. The plan is get a bite to eat, head to the solarium, relax, chill, do all the lazy girl things. And then I think the flow rider opens up like around 2, 3, I think. It's not open like right in the morning. So that'll give me some time to think about it. I think once I do the flow rider, I'm going to be wet already, so might as well just do the slides. I can't get video of the slides because I don't think they allow you to go down with your phone, and there's nowhere to prop it up at the end of the slide. I actually looked yesterday to see if there was like a place that I could set up my tripod so that I could catch myself coming out of the slide, but there really isn't. So if I do ride the slides, I can tell you about it, but I can't really show you. So that is somewhat of a loose plan. I also need to stop by guest services to figure out the tipping situation. I really want to tip my host, but I don't have cash. They gave us an envelope to put cash in, but I don't have cash. So I know in the Disney cruises, you can go to guest services and pay there with a credit card. So I'm going to go today and figure that out. I'll probably do that after I get a bite to eat. So I'll get a bite to eat, guest services, then the solarium. So that's the plan. That's the plan, Sam. Let's put a cover up on and head out to Starbucks.
So I made my way up to the Royal Promenade to stop by guest services. I took care of my tipping issue there and then headed to Starbucks. I decided to get a grande hazelnut oat milk latte with a banana loaf bread. This is my typical order usually. I made my way into the solarium and parked myself in this big cushy chair. I literally stayed here all day, guys. You'll see how my day progresses, but I started by eating my breakfast here, lounging around a bit, and then heading to the hot tub finally. As usual, I spent quite a bit of time hopping in and out of the hot tub, cooling off, getting nice and pruny, and just relaxing, enjoying the views until it was time for lunch.
Hello, I am here in the Solarium as usual. I've been relaxing in and out of the hot tub and the cold pool. I just discovered the cold pool on the last day. I've been like boiling in the hot tub, and I'll sit up so I'm not like in the heat for too long, but it's still not refreshing. So it's nice to be in and out of the cold pool and the hot tub at the same time, or not the same time, but off and on. It is currently 2 and the Windjammer closes at 3 for lunch. So I'm gonna actually walk to the Windjammer and grab a plate to eat and bring it here because I don't want to lose my spot and I still want to spend more time here. It's just nice. I just want to be relaxed all day and soak up as much water time as possible. So let's head to the Windjammer and bring back some food.
So on I went to the Windjammer. It was quite busy. Everybody was getting their last minute rush in for lunch before they closed. I got a very picnic, or I guess barbecue style / poolside meal. Lots of watermelon. I love watermelon. I got a hot dog with some mayo, mustard, and ketchup, don't judge me, and fries on the side. After my meal, I headed back to the hot tub, of course. Enjoyed all of the ocean views. I treated myself to a fun drink. This was only my second alcoholic drink, so I definitely enjoyed it, and then lounged until dinner time.
Alrighty guys, it is currently about to be 6:30, so I'm going to find something to eat. I already ate breakfast and lunch. I think I'm going to stop by Sprinkles to get an ice cream on the way to lunch, or dinner. It's dinner time. But I do want to go to this show. It's in the Aqua Theater. It's called Aqua Nation. It's supposed to be like, or the description made it sound like it was a compilation of all of their talent. I don't know what that means exactly, but it sounds like something to do. So I'm gonna go get some dinner at the Mexican place by the Aqua Theater. Hopefully it's open. Then we'll pop into the Aqua Theater, see what this show is all about. There's no reservation needed. You just had to add it to your calendar. So I'm not sure if it's really a show, but we'll figure that out together. So let's head to the Mexican place for dinner and then the Aqua Theater.
As I was heading out of the Solarium, it was pretty desolate outside and the sun was starting to set, so it was a beautiful view. I enjoyed the picturesque scenery around me on the way to get some ice cream before dinner. On the way there, I felt like I was going to be blown away. The wind was so intense, but I got my ice cream cone and headed to El Loco Fresh for some dinner, but when I arrived, it was fully closed. So then I decided to go to my old faithful Windjammers.
All right, so I'm in the Windjammer because the Mexican place was closed, but it's getting close to 7. It's already 6:45, so I think I'm just gonna go to the Aqua Nation thing, and if it sucks, I'll leave and come back here and have dinner. If not, I'll stay for the full show, and then I'll still have time to come and get some dinner. So let's head to the Aqua Theater and see what this Aqua Nation show is all about.
As I made my way to deck 7 to enter the Aqua Theater, the wind was still very intense, which got me thinking that the show might not go on tonight. But we all took our seats and waited with anticipation. It was so cold that they had towels at the bottom first 3 rows so that we could cover up. This was mostly because it gets really splashy in these areas, so I grabbed one, covered up my legs, and waited for the show to begin. But the wind only got worse, which rocked the boat, and the water was just sloshing out of the pool.
Chris Roger here, and welcome to the Aqua Theater this evening. Well, folks, I do have some unfortunate news. We have been working with our navigational team on the bridge, trying to find the optimal course through all of these white caps to present our show Aqua Nation for you this evening. But folks, as you can see, we have a lot of movement in our pool. We're losing a lot of water. And in this show, we have performers diving from 56 feet into only 13 feet of water. Now, we've been trying to do everything to make this show happen for you, but unfortunately we cannot minimize the movement of the water in the Aqua Theater, so we will have to cancel this evening's show. However, our performers were dying to perform this show for you, and just to show you how ready they were, please give it up for our Aqua Theater cast, the cast of Aqua Nation. Come on out, ladies. So as you can see, the makeup is on, they are stretched, they were ready to perform for you this evening, but unfortunately, again, the conditions in the Aqua Theater is unsafe to perform the show, and safety is our first priority. So we do apologize for the inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen. Still plenty in the program for you to enjoy. Thank you, ladies, very, very much, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your understanding today. Thank you.
Unfortunately, the show did not go on tonight, so we all left in disappointment. I headed to Windjammers for some dinner, but something really cool happened as I was coming back to my table. We saw the Icon of the Seas sailing right next to us. This is the current largest Royal Caribbean cruise ship, and we were on the second largest Royal Caribbean cruise ship, so it was pretty awesome for them to be sailing side by side. After gawking at the Icon of the Seas for quite a bit, I finally got started on my small plate for dinner.
Alrighty guys, so I'm back at the Windjammer. I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty over the Windjammer, but this is my go-to food spot. It's just the most convenient and it has the most options. So I'm back and I got a mixture of Mediterranean food, some shrimp, some potato sticks. I thought they were mozzarella sticks, but they're potato. And then I really like this fruit punch, so I got some fruit punch. And something really cool just happened. The Icon of the Seas just passed by. It was so cool to see another Royal Caribbean cruise, especially the largest ship. So it's like we're on the second largest ship, and then we saw the current largest ship. So very, very cool. Unfortunately, Aqua Nation got canceled because the ship has been really rocky today. I haven't felt any movement on the ship until yesterday, kind of like midday, and then all day today. I think because we're like hightailing it back to the port, but it was very unfortunate. It was super windy. So the pool was losing a lot of water because of all the rocking, and it just wasn't safe for the talent to perform tonight, which is very understandable. They have another showing at 9, but I'm pretty sure they're going to cancel that one too because it's not getting any better. So guys, I'm going to eat my dinner, then probably just go back to the Solarium and do some nighttime hot tub swimming because that's currently my only option right now, and to be honest, that's all I really want to do. That's what I want to spend my last day doing. Let's see what I end up doing. Maybe my plans will change, but for now, I'm going to eat my dinner.
And to nobody's surprise, after dinner, I headed to the Solarium for some nighttime swimming. This is the best time to go swim because the adults are currently having their dinner and the kids are getting ready for bed. So the Solarium tends to be quite empty at this time. I found a big cushy chair, of course, settled right on in, and then got ready for the hot tub.
Hello. So I have eaten my dinner and I am back in the Solarium as promised. There's literally one other person in the hot tub and he's literally getting out right now. So I'm going to have it all to myself. The Solarium is empty except for a few people who are eating at the Solarium Cafe. Actually, I just saw a couple pass by, but it is practically empty. So I'm gonna enjoy the hot tub and the towels have to be returned at 11. It's currently 8:17. So I need to make sure to be at the towel drop off before 11. So I have plenty of time to just lounge around and enjoy my last few hours here on the ship. There's really nothing much to do left on the itinerary other than things that I've already done. There's a lot of like repeat things that I've already done. So I feel like this has been a very successful cruise. Again, I might combine today and yesterday together because I feel like I didn't do much the last 2 days. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my time here and then wrap up once I get back to the stateroom. I have a few thoughts, a few opinions, so I will share those with you once I get back to the stateroom. So, see you then.
So I literally closed down the solarium this evening. I had the hot tub all to myself. I'm not sure where everybody was. I think maybe they were packing and getting ready for their departure the next day. But I wasn't mad about it because I was at peace in my solitude, ending my evening and my cruise in my favorite place. The solarium was definitely the best spot for me. It might have been boring to watch for you guys, but it definitely provided the peace and solitude that I needed at this time.
Hello and a good evening. I am finally back in my stateroom and ready to end the night. Today was a good day. I did not pressure myself to do anything too crazy. I had a goal of riding the slides and doing the flow rider, but the flow rider was actually canceled because of how rocky the ship was. And the slides, well, I just didn't get to it. I didn't feel like getting drenched and getting my hair all wet, even though I am about to take a shower and wash my hair. I don't know, I just didn't want to walk around with wet hair. It has been so extremely windy on the ship, and I literally feel like I'm gonna blow away with the wind and I'm just toppling over. So like having wet hair and being drenching wet did not sound very fun with all the wind blowing. It was so windy, in fact, that like hardly anybody was out in the outdoor pool areas. And that was a very strange sight to see because today is a sea day. So you would expect everybody to be outside at the pool area. But all the adults flocked to the solarium today because the solarium is enclosed and there's no wind. So it was the perfect setting for a windy day. And even the kids were flocking to the more secluded area in the solarium. There's like this hidden pool kind of by the entrance of the solarium that the staff doesn't really check, so the kids can get away with being over there. And I don't spend time in that area, so I didn't mind. But that's how windy it was. It was just very unpleasant to be outside today. But lucky for me, I love the solarium and I was there all day. I decided, you know what? I want to spend my day here. So I ate breakfast there. I ate lunch there. I didn't eat dinner there. I did go to the Windjammer to have breakfast because I wanted to be nearby the Aqua Theater to watch the Aqua Nation show, which was canceled, as I had told you earlier, because of how rocky the ship was. It was rocking so much that the pool that the performers perform in was losing so much water. And obviously it's not safe for the performers to perform in these windy conditions anyways, because if you watched my previous video with the other aqua show, the divers dive from very, very high. And if it's rocky and windy, that's just dangerous. So obviously the safety of the performers is first and foremost important. So they canceled the show today. So that gave me more time in the solarium, which I'm not mad about. I ended my night there. I ended up having a good hour to myself in the hot tub, and then a few people started trickling in after late night dining let out. So that's when the adults usually come out to play, so to say. But after, you know, my good hour in the hot tub, I just lounged on the big comfy chair that I had reserved for myself and just ended my night there. So it was definitely a great day for me. I know it was probably not the most entertaining for you guys, But thank you so much for coming along anyways. I really enjoyed my time here on the Wonder of the Seas. There is really so much to do here. I especially love all of the included food options. I think I ate at all the included food options. So there was the Solarium Cafe, there was the Mexican place, the hot dog place, the Windjammer, the pizza place. I didn't go to the Promenade Cafe, but there you can get free coffee, just like straight up coffee with like milk and sugar. But any of the specialty drinks there, like lattes, you have to pay for, but they also have free pastries as well. I didn't go there because I opted for Starbucks instead, which is a fully paid option, and I was okay with that. But I'm pretty sure I took advantage of all of the included food options here. And I watched all the shows, like all of the big entertainment shows I watched. So I'm really proud of what I did accomplish, because what I didn't accomplish was very minimal. So 2 big things I didn't do at all on this ship were, 1, go to bars, because I did not purchase the drink package and I didn't want to rack up my bills with purchasing drink after drink after drink. Also, I don't really drink that much. I think I literally had 2 alcoholic drinks all of these 7 days. I had one today and then I think 2 days ago, and that was enough for me. I decided to treat myself, but I'm like a one and done type of girl. I cannot go past 2 or I feel super sick. So I didn't go to any of the bars. So if that's what you're looking for and that's what you enjoy, I'm sorry I did not highlight that for you here, but there are so many options, of course, for you to take advantage of here. And I highly recommend watching other cruise vlogs or just looking up the Wonder of the Seas in general. Another thing I didn't do was go to the specialty dining restaurants. So I didn't purchase the dining package. Again, I didn't want to rack up my bills with extra expenses when there were so many included free options on the ship. But there are those higher end signature dining experiences that you can take advantage of if you choose to pay out of pocket per visit, or you can buy the dining package, which I think there are different levels that include certain restaurants. One restaurant that I'm a little regretful of not visiting is Johnny Rockets. I really do enjoy Johnny Rockets, and I planned on visiting at least once, but it just slipped my mind. Again, there were so many included options that I didn't even think of anything else to go to. I wasn't in need or want of any other options because I already had so many at hand. So those are the 2 big things I didn't do. I didn't visit bars or go to any premium restaurants, but all in all, I am very happy with what I got done, especially when I had a few days of sadness that inhibited me from taking full advantage of my whole day here. So I think I cried a lot, but I was very productive. Like the Taylor Swift song, if you guys are listening to the new album, I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. I feel like that's my anthem right now. I'm living life with bouts of crying here and there. Devastation overtakes me, and I don't see the end. I cannot see the end or the light at the end of the tunnel. But once I'm done and let it all out, you know, I feel better and I'm productive. So hopefully I was productive enough for you guys to enjoy these videos, and I don't want to talk your ear off anymore. So I'm going to end it here for day 7 here on the Wonder of the Seas. I'm so glad that you joined me, and if you made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really hope that you subscribe and tune in for more videos just like this. I plan on traveling more and doing more solo trips, and I hope you come along for all of the adventures. Thank you so much again, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.